January was a very long month apparently. So many things were happening online, so let's get started. Hello everyone, my name is Katerina. I'm a TikTok live host. I work for businesses, I do live streams for them, and I help them grow their TikTok. And for that reason, I do spend a little bit too much time on TikTok just for work purposes. So let's see what happened last month. But if you're somebody who just wants to know what is happening, but make it short and sweet, that's what we're gonna do today. Let's get started. End of December, so with Christmas time, so many videos online about kids opening their Christmas presents and them being Stanley cups. Kids were going crazy, so we're gonna watch some videos, but actually I didn't see what is the problem with that. It's cute. I'm sure we also had our moments as kids when we really wanted to have something. Maybe we didn't have internet in this capacity to like have everything documented and online, so we were not really thinking about it, but it was like, yeah, it's kind of cute, it's fine. Maybe a little bit too much obsessed, but it's fine. And then January came. And Stanley Cups decided to make, actually, let's just, do you know the whole story about Stanley Cups? Stanley Cups went viral with a video, which I'm pretty sure they didn't make this video just to be trending. I am sure this really happened. One car burned down and the only thing that stayed inside was the Stanley Cup with ice inside. Obviously that video went viral and the company could just like do whatever from that moment. They were super famous. So the quality of the cup is amazing, so that's perfect. And if it's gonna make you drink more water, I love it. I am a person that loves cups. I cannot say anything against that. But it's just how crazy it went from that point. So in January, we had all these videos from people going to Target in line from 2 a.m. for Target to open so they can just get their special edition Valentine's cup. Do you know what are the cups? They're just like one solid pink or red color. That's it. There is no like special design. There is no collaboration. It's a cup that is pink or red. The last update I had, they went up to $325 online, so you could resell it for crazy prices for a cup. But apparently it's a thing now, so people went crazy. If people waited in line to get these cups to resell them and earn $300 for just buying a cup, good. That I understand it. No, but honestly, like, I just don't understand the hype. Again, the cups are amazing. I love the cups. I just don't understand like waiting in line from 3 a.m. just to get like a solid pink cup. A bit crazy. And that made me think like, why is that happening? And that's the next topic as well. I'm gonna put these two stories together and then we can just try to figure out, why do you think this is happening? I'm really wondering. So the second story that was crazy in December is Drunk Elephant. If you've seen kids in Sephora, this was like, if you just type kids in Sephora, this is the topic. So first thing that happened is that so many people in Sephora were complaining how kids are coming and like 10, 11, 12 years old coming to Sephora and using the testers and not properly using them, breaking them, making a mess. The store looks dirty. It's not cool. Like, all these people have to clean it. If I go to Sephora, I know it's not cheap. Like, we're used to go to Sephora for skincare and makeup, but it doesn't mean that it's cheap. Like, we just kind of like include now in that our life and the spending of the month or whatever, but it's not cheap. I want to have a nice experience there. I don't want to go, even though I don't use testers, I would be like, it's not appropriate for like these prices to have a store that is dirty. So I can imagine how annoying it was. But also the problem is the products they're using. So they mostly went for Drunk Elephant. Apparently that's their thing. I can understand Drunk Elephant can be fun. It's a little bit gimmicky. They have this cream that is, when you press it on the top, you can mix your products, your little drops to have a tan, sunscreen, whatever. I don't think this is the best way to use the products anyway, because you're not gonna have like a spread in like the same spread of the product everywhere in your face, so you don't want to have sunscreen that is uneven on your face. But okay, it's a fun way. I understand why kids love it. The packaging is amazing, fun, colorful. The products are amazing quality, so that's for sure. I know the Drunk Elephant is a little bit more on prices as well. Like, who has that much money when they're like 11 to spend on it? Like, you would not rather go and, I don't know, play with your friends? I don't know, but it's just crazy. Anyway, I understand the idea of wanting to use skincare because they're spending a lot of time on social media, way more than we did, and it's actually good to take care of their skin. but taking care of their skin doesn't mean using retinols when they're 11. Like, they are out of retinols, they're out of products they don't need, like exfoliants. It's just gonna create more damage, honestly. But yeah, it's just funny times. And then I was thinking, why is all of this happening? I feel like especially teenagers, they really feel like they need certain products to belong. I don't know, what do you think, guys? Maybe I'm wrong here, and maybe it's just one thing that went viral and kids love it, and we had the same thing, we're just not really aware. But I feel like we really need certain products to feel like we belong somewhere. Can I go to school and be like, oh yeah, no, I'm just using CeraVe at the moment? Oh really? You're not a cool one. You know what I mean. Maybe the kids actually, because of using so much social media, feel they need to belong somewhere, and they do it through the products. Now we're going to a little bit more of a drama. Just a quick break before to go to the biggest drama. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot. Thank you. I don't know if you're following Mikayla, but she is into so much drama very often, usually for not disclosing her ads. But this time, I have to say, this time I was a little bit more on her side than I would be usually, and I will explain to you the whole story, so let's watch the videos.
Lies have cost me $10,000. Yes, I am $10,000 in debt because of her lies. In October, I made a video asking Mikayla if there was any way she would review my small business. Me, because 2 weeks ago was when I told Mikayla that I had spent $10,000 on product. No, Mikayla did not tell me to spend $10,000 on product, but her knowing that I had just spent all that money on product, why is she responding to people in her comment section saying things like no and shut up and blocking them? So Mikayla, that is why I posted that video.
I really like Matthew. Matthew's a really nice guy. I've had good conversations with him. But I find it really unfortunate that he decided to take this issue to TikTok and fabricate a lie in order to prove a point. Am I entirely wrong that I didn't review the Tana when I said I would? Yes. Did I mention him that I didn't get to it? Yes. But still, nonetheless, I should have reviewed the Tana sooner. But to fabricate a lie that when I told him I used his Tana, he says I lied to him and used a spray tan. I've never gotten a spray tan in my life. I'd like to brief with that.
If Mikayla is saying that she didn't get a spray tan, I'm not gonna double down. If I'm wrong, and I apologize for that. See, I've been airbrush tanning people for half of my life.
So the drama that I think is not so important, but let's just mention, he said that she had a spray tan, and she actually didn't have a spray tan, so lies, whatever. He apologized, she apologized. Okay, that's not so important. Why I actually decided to include this is because how much people rely on influencers. It's such a big thing right now, and we cannot deny it, and it's really interesting. So first of all, he asked her to do this post. He asked her to do the post that is not sponsored, not paid for. It was just like, could you do me a favor? And she said she will do it. She didn't do it. That's her mistake. But I also don't understand like how he can get so mad. I do understand it is annoying and frustrating if she said she will, but in the same time, you didn't have an agreement with her. And imagine just this situation. She said she will. She tries the product and she doesn't like it. Instead of her being like, oh, I got this in PR and I hate the product, maybe she just didn't feel like doing it and she didn't want to ruin his business. That could also be a story. So probably that's not the case, because in the end she did say nice things about the product. But it's really interesting that he expected so much from her, and I know it sounds maybe a little bit weird, like, oh my god, he expected so much, it's just her doing a little post, it's fine. She would have to spend some time doing this, and sometimes with a self-tanner you take a few hours, you have to see how it works or not. She would have to do the whole body. She said she's not really into doing self-tan. It's her business. She earns money from doing these things. She earns money from making posts for people. So I don't know why you would expect for her to do it for free and then push her and give her like some time limit or stress her. I don't know, maybe that's just my point of view, but I think that was a little bit weird to expect And what I actually thought that is crazy is he took a loan for $10,000 to buy this product, to have enough in stock when she said she will review it. He has a good explanation for that. So he said that if it goes viral and people want to buy it and she doesn't have in stock, it's really not fair to her audience, it's not fair to her. So okay, I get it. But it's still your business decision. Like, you cannot blame anyone. I have my own business. I know how risky it is. I know how complicated it can be. I ask sometimes my friends even to help me with doing some reviews or something, and they're like, yeah, we'll do it. They forget, they don't understand the importance or whatever. But it's not a problem. Like, you are just doing me a favor. I think people still don't have a concept that this is somebody's job. And I had a situation recently for these cups. It's very random, it's not important. I just do UGC for them, but I asked for another cup for my friend because she really liked the cup, and I was willing to pay, but I cannot get the link and I cannot pay in China, so they only sell abroad. And what I asked them to do, they were like, yeah, it's fine to do, we're gonna send you for free, don't worry, just send us the video. But what do you mean just send us the video, just send us the review for the product? It's weird. Like, you can ask, oh, would you be fine with that? Yes, it would be fine with that. But you saying like, oh yeah, just do your thing, you know, that's not really important, it's everything is for free. What do you mean it's for free if I have to send you? Just the approach, kind of the non-respectful way, I think it's kind of weird, because that's someone's job again. Okay guys, let me know what you think about this video. I tried to do a little recap and see what was happening in January on the social media. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a like and support with a subscribe, because it really means a lot. I'm doing videos once a week and will continue doing that. So thank you so much for watching. See you soon.